Alright, so a couple days ago I recorded this trick, and a user commented it. Actually, his name was Domo32197. He actually commented and told me that it cut out at the end. And so I was watching my videos, and I saw some of them that were cut off. I don't know why they cut off, but they just did. So I'm going to show you the trick again, but this time I'm not going to show you the tutorial because it'll probably cut off again because it was probably pretty lengthy. So what's going to happen is, if you comment, just comment and tell me to post a tutorial, and I'll do that in a separate video. So here goes the trick. So if you ask a spectator to cut the cards, they might cut it here, and they might land on 7 of clubs. You could ask them to cut it again, and they might land on the 9 of hearts. So doesn't matter where you cut it. Let's say they cut it there. So let me tell you a story. I was walking in the street the other day, and I met 2 redheads, and with them they had 2 brunettes. And they came up to me and they're like, "Excuse me, sir, what's your name?" And I said, "Hi, you can call me Jack with the J." And they said, "Hi, Jack, where are you headed tonight?" And I said, "I don't know." And they said, "Well, why don't you come with us to 673 King Street?" And I said, "Wow, is there... Alright, let's see how that goes. Is there a charge fee to get in?" And they said, "Yeah, it's $25. And I said, "Wow, $25? They said, "Yeah." So I was like, "Alright, that's good enough." So I went home, and I asked my phone rang. And I said, "Hello, Jack speaking." And he said, it was my friend, and he said, "Hey, Jack, where are you headed tonight?" And I said, "I don't really know. I think it's 700 and something King Street." And the girls knew that was wrong, so they were like, "No, no, no. It's 673 King." And I told my friend, "Oh, it's 673 King." And he said, "Well, is there a charge to get in?" And I said, "Yep, $25. And he said, "Jack, all I have is the 10. Well, and I go, "Come on, man, I know you're richer than that. You gotta have more than 10. And he goes, "You're right, you caught me. I actually have 40, so I need some change, didn't?" I said, "Alright, that's fine." And so we got to the club, and my friend had asked me, or someone must have recognized me, and like, "Hey, Jack, come over and play some poker with us." And I was like, "Alright." So I had the spectator cut the card, or I'll have the spectator cut the cards in the trick, but for the story. So just cut the cards, and now, what would you like in this hand? And he said, "You know what? I want 2 4s, and 3 8s. And I was like, "Alright, that's a full house. Nice hand." And the other guy goes, "Well, you know what? I want a 4 9s. And I said, "Well, there you go. That's a better hand." And he said, and the next guy goes, "Well, I want to win this, so I want an 8 and all aces." And I was like, "Well, that would probably win the whole thing." And so as the guy was going for the pot, I reached in and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Jack, you couldn't possibly beat that." And I said, "Well, the only thing that does is a straight flush." That's how I won the money, and that's my story. Thanks. Comment if you want a tutorial on how to do this. So, thank you.